A good win, solid win. Played a lot of guys. I thought we played just solid defense, solid offense. Special teams performed as well. Some individuals came out and a lot of firsts. Some young guys at the first sack, first kickoff, first tackle. But overall, I thought there was some energy and enthusiasm, and we played hard football, and we need to continue.
Tell us about Mr. Gerbino and the throwing. You've told us each of the last couple of years that, hey, we're going to have a breakout at some point. It's going to be a downfield passer. Tonight felt sort of like taking the wraps off.
Yeah, no, he played extremely well. Obviously he's done a great job carrying the football and tough and physical, but he also has the ability to throw the football. And Kevin Daft, I thought, did a nice job mixing and matching, and he did a tremendous job putting the ball in the money. With some, just wonderful throws, and that's a nice message to a lot of people. I mean, he's a multiply capable guy, and we're going to use every element that he has in terms of moving the football.
Should, as you said, send a message to a lot of people that people now have to think a little bit more.
Yeah, no, we got some gifted receivers. It was nice with Hagdorn healed up, Estrada out there. Robbie Mangus continues to just open himself up, and he's putting the ball in the money. It makes a difference. Some of those big chunk yards makes it an awful lot easier moving the football down the field. And then the flip side, our defense is keeping them off the field, making plays. We had a couple of extended drives. We just got fourth down situations, a couple of penalties that prolonged things for them. But I thought we played very well. I thought we tackled well and played aggressively. Pressure on.
Questions to the student athletes for the time being, and then we'll get back to Coach Steve.
Oh, sorry about that.
Jackson, they had a big offensive line, a lot of guys who had postseason honors before.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about your domination as a D-line.
I mean, every week we study these guys inside and out. So there were a lot of key things that they did that gave us a lot of, movement. But especially just with the tackles, how far they leaned back, the guards, how narrow their stances were. There was a lot of things that you could just tell what they were doing. So that made it really easy for us to just be like, okay, we know exactly what we have to do at this point.
So they were giving it away.
Yeah, basically.
On top of that, though, it seems like you guys got a real push. I mean, their quarterback was in kind of scramble mode and
capable of.
Just trying to stay upright.
Happy for you.
Yeah, I guess that's what we try to do most of the night. We don't want him to, stand back there and have a lot of time. So we try to put as much pressure on him as we can.
Was there a point where you could see that they knew that you had them?
As soon as the first snap. It is true. As soon as the first snap happened and we came off the ball, the next play they were like, okay, this is not the same teams that we've been playing the past 4 weeks.
They've been playing some good teams.
They have been playing some pretty good teams.
Jared, how did it feel to get the ball down the field and have those opportunities?
It feels good. I feel like it's been a little while since I had a passing touchdown, kind of like the ones that happened today. But I got to give it all to my old line. I really had a lot of time today. They did a great job. We prepared all week for it, and Coach Daft made some great play calls, kind of keeping it simple at first and then kind of spreading it out a little bit. So I got to thank them for that. Running backs did a great job. Receivers obviously making plays, making catches. So overall, I just felt like it was a really solid game, and I felt like we were just clicking with it.
Your eyes open a little wide when you go to make some of those throws, and it's just your guy.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Some of them aren't necessarily reads sometimes, but it kind of comes down to just making plays. And when a guy's kind of wide open like that, you kind of just got to put it out there for him.
What about the one where the long touchdown, I think, was to Estrada down the middle? I mean, he probably had a 4 count there before he did it.
No, that's exactly what I mean. The O-line did a great job tonight. I kept telling them every time I went to the sideline how much time I had and how well they were blocking. I think that they kind of feed off of that. So, that was a fun play. It was a fun game. Just got to keep the energy up, and the O-line really did a great job.
So are you a passing quarterback who occasionally runs now?
I don't know. I'm just playing quarterback, just doing what I can. Yeah.
How much have you wanted to throw more?
I think tonight opened up my eyes a little bit more. That's fun. It's kind of cool getting the ball into your playmakers' hands. Obviously, I love running the ball. I've been doing that since I've been here in high school, all that. But it's definitely fun. It's good. I don't feel as sore right now. I think not taking as many hits, so that's a good thing.
Do you think it will open things up when you play Penn or Yale? People are going to have to We're not going to be as stacked?
I think 100%. I think that's kind of the goal with it. We're just kind of getting some balls downfield, and the fact that we were able to do that tonight, it definitely opens things up. And I think it opens things up with Derek Carr as well, having him run a little bit more, and that kind of just puts teams on edge, having two quarterbacks that can do that. So I think it's working pretty well.
How did you guys, did you know before each series that you were going in, or they say you stay in until the other guy taps you on the shoulder?
Yeah, it's kind of what Coach Zapp's feeling, the flow of the game. I think he likes to keep guys in when the energy's up and we're making plays. So I think like anyone, you wouldn't want to pull someone when they're kind of feeling it. And like who knows how the rest of the season's gonna go. Like I'm sure Derek's gonna have great games and like he'll have some energy and they'll do it like that. But it's nice that we're both friends and we know like we'll each have our performances. So it's good, it's a solid thing.
Jackson, the Ivy season is coming up. Did you guys send a message tonight?
Well
I
done.
hope so. I really do hope so. I think that we sent the message that we're the team to beat, in a sense. And I think we are the team to beat. I think that we have the most talented football team, and I think that if we play our best game and other teams play their best game, we still win. So I would hope that the other Ivies are definitely circling us on their calendar.
Was it a battle of lines to start?
Yeah, it was. They're big and physical. The quarterback and second or third guy, and he's a tough kid. I mean, he took an awful lot of shots. But our guys, that was going to be the battle, our defensive front versus their offensive line. I thought our guys came out on top. They didn't give him much time. They hit the quarterback a bunch, and the kid kept coming back. And very, very courageous QB. And the Brenneman kid, I had him at the Manning camp. I feel badly for him. Hopefully he'll make it back this season. He's a difference maker as a player. But our guys did a great job, and I say on the offensive side as well. They've got 92 is as good a defensive lineman as we'll face. And some young guys that have not played a whole lot of football really stepped up and answered things today. We did have a lot of time to throw the football. I thought we mixed up our play selection pretty well. But the guys up front, we ran the football, we threw the football and protected the passer. And Gerbino, again, that's his kind of a breakout game for him. And put him in a position to open the field up, which he did, and they complement each other. But no, it's a well-played game. If you guys can edit some of my guys' comments, great. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna poke him.
I'm gonna tell you no. We're not gonna have him come up. No, I'm kidding.
So I was trying to write down something that, like, what could I ask you that isn't great? And I thought for a while finishing was going to be a problem because you weren't finishing the game, and then you did offensively go down the field and defensively stop them on the one.
Yeah, but you'd like to get off the field early. There was a 19-play drive that they had, and to leave a team out there for that long, and it was just incremental. But penalty here, pass completion there, missed tackle. The quarterback did a nice job scrambling. We got to contain a mobile quarterback, and he hurt us. I don't know what his rushing yards were, but he probably had the bulk of them. And he just number of times it converts a third down or a fourth down situation. So you got to get people off the field and swing the field as well. In special teams, they had a kickoff return and a punt return. We just got to do a better job with those. Our kicking game, I thought we were PAT field goal we're pleased with. I thought Connor Davis did a nice job at our kickoffs. We just misplaced on a number of occasions, and we're going to get back and just straighten that one out. But again, I thought our guys played hard, and we played a lot of guys. It was fun to get some of the young kids in there, and they're pulling for each other. It's a cohesive group and a very, very unselfish group. You heard Gerbino talk about Kyler. That's an awkward thing sometimes. Who's your starter? Well, we got two, and they do complement each other. And the fact that the reciprocal is happening. Kyler's running the ball more effectively. Gerbino's throwing the ball more effectively. That's a challenge to a defense.
Dan said he expected you to try to go deep with Gerbino and all. So they were prepared for it, and you were still successful.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, and people are like, yeah, sure, because we hadn't seen it yet. But that was something we felt he could do. I think it engendered a great deal more confidence. A game like this will help him, moving ahead. And again, with the receivers, it was nice to have Hagdorn back, and he can split people, he can stretch people, and the complement with Estrada out there. And then the tight ends, we continue to use the tight ends. So you spread the ball around like that, it forces people really to concentrate on a lot of areas.
So I asked him whether he would like to continue this series, Dartmouth Colgate, which has a lot of history to it. He said, yeah. How do you feel about playing against these guys?
Well, they're a well-coached team. Obviously, they've been nationally ranked in recent years. They've been in the NCAA playoffs, so it's a good outfit. It's just scheduling is so difficult now. And there's 10 years out, you're trying to figure out and hopscotch. And we have our 10-game schedule. It's finite, and there's flexibility with people start. They start August 24th, I think, was their first game. So it was their fourth. This was the fifth opportunity, and it's our second. So will it work out? I don't know. They're a good team to play, and they're like-minded. They're good kids. They play hard. I don't enjoy the bus trip, nor do they. But yeah, I'd be happy to play those guys regularly.
I was impressed with nothing new, but a trainer had 3 or 4 plays where he must have covered like 30 yards sideways. And to see him talk about the way he makes, he literally sideline to sideline.
Yeah, he's just got tremendous field vision. You know, some guys see stuff until it starts moving. He just got a feel for it, and he's an athletic guy, and he's got game speed. I mean, you get him on the clock, he's fast enough, but it's kind of puts it in overdrive when he's chasing somebody. And he made a nice tackle on the quarterback, on the edge, and that could have easily been a touchdown. And off he goes, and he makes a play. It's just so solid, and really the leadership inside. When he gets guys lined up, he calms them down. He's just a very, very intense competitor, and that's contagious.
I asked their coach about the Patriot League and scholarships, and I said, I thought you'd improve more, and he really did not have an answer for why they haven't as a league. Do you have an idea what the struggle is with the Patriot League? Although they had some good games today.
Yeah, no, I think just the Ivy League financial aid packages are better. We recruit nationwide. The value people place on an Ivy education. There's good football players out there, and we've got a number of them that have turned down full athletic scholarships at other schools to have an opportunity here. And I think that's true across the board. The Ivies in recent years really have done a good job. So we're getting high-quality players, and it allows us to compete with guys that are getting also talented kids that are on scholarship.
That's about you guys, but they're struggling with everybody they're playing.
Yeah. I don't worry about that.
Penn, on a Friday night, shorter week to some extent. The real season sort of kicks itself into overdrive this week.
Yeah, no, obviously it's a big game, and I didn't see a result with those guys today, but they're a well-coached football team. We've got again, abbreviated week. We play on Friday night, so we'll just adjust. We'll practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and just shift the week. Normally we'll have an off day on Monday, and the off day will be next Saturday. So we're complying with the NCAA rules. So guys got to get to bed tonight. And again, short night. We start tomorrow, and it's on a Penn. Enjoy this for 2 more hours, and hydrate and go to bed, and let's pick it up tomorrow.